Hi, I'm Jabulu Buthelezi, a fashion model, creative director, and a multifaceted creative.
I just want to find out what was the vision. You cannot be putting like the cheese
Hold on, congratulations at the same time, but in terms of congratulations, congratulations,
Hey, I'm good. That's good. Yes. On the fashion space, man, you've just created a brand at a very young age that's been recognized by big companies. So, what made you fall in love with fashion?
So the story started like in high school, right?
Sure.
So where I'm coming from, like in terms of like fashion and everything, at that time it wasn't like there, like that. So I mean, we all started with like Mr. Price t-shirts and all that, but like my upbringing, in terms of like the cash and all that, the cash wasn't there to like buy stuff at like Mr. Price. So we had started like thrifting, and thrifting, that's where you buy clothes,
Sure.
clothes at a cheaper like price.
Cheaper price. Sure.
Yeah, so from there you get to learn how to like put clothes together, Like you buy a shirt for 5 rand and you buy a pants for like 10 rand, and you're just gonna learn how to put it together because you don't have a choice. Like Mr. Price, you already get like clothes where the look is already made for you, in a mannequin, like
Exactly.
the t-shirt and a jean, and you just,
I think that's like the advantage of
yeah,
thrifting, because you just need to expose your style and your creativity.
yeah,
So I
play
mean,
with,
yes, it's more of what you are self-made more than what you just went, like when you started
with
you
the,
went to stores and you just saw what was actually on the mannequin. So that's
yeah,
why I believe a good thing, your style and your
yeah.
fashion taste has so much significance, and I
Thank you
believe
so
that's
much, man.
what attracts the brands that you've worked with.
Yeah, just playing around with clothes. And then after the thrifting, right, my older brother had, like just taught me how to like put clothes together because he started that before me, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, so I did that, and after some time I was able to do it alone, go to thrift alone, buy clothes, and yeah, style myself. So I'd style myself, take pictures using a phone at that time, and that's how like just brands got attracted, to my page and my thing. I think it was because of like the outfits, the way I put outfits together.
Sure, man. So when you started like getting recognition from the brands that you've worked with,
Yeah,
talk about the likes of Boys of Soweto,
yeah,
Veto, P
yeah,
Crowd.
yeah,
Yo, man, the number is endless.
yeah. Thank
Yo,
you so
I'm so
much.
proud of you, young
Thank
brother.
you so much. Like it means a lot, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Appreciate
did you have a manager when you started, or someone who's just behind the scene, making sure that the emails are responded to, and to everything is in order? Because in this time and age, about things are different. Before, people would actually look for a modeling agency before they can think of entering the modeling space. So how did you start about?
I've never had a manager before. So I had to like learn from the internet, like how to write down a brief, for a brand, emailing brands, responding, having a proper format for like an email and all that.
Nice.
I had to just learn everything because I'm heavy on like learning and doing things alone, not relying on people, because sometimes, people are just gonna like not take you seriously, not gonna push you the way you wanna push yourself.
Sure.
So it's better
DIY.
yeah, do it yourself.
Sure,
So it's
man.
better to just do it yourself. So I've been learning from the internet how to like respond to emails, and yeah, just meeting up with like people who've been doing this, for a long time, and
It's been you, nobody else.
nah, no
Ah,
one
man,
else.
that's so powerful, man. That's so powerful.
Yeah,
I believe in versatility. A lot of people can take from that, because I'm sure like
yeah.
some people might be wondering, what like
My
eventually,
paying these deals and all
yes,
that.
man, man, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's all about pushing yourself. I love that, my G. I love that, brother, man. So like boom, 2021.
2021.
Take
I like the way you said boom, yeah.
yeah, 2021.
You know something happened that year.
Tell me about it.
2021, I was working 9 to 5, right? It was straight after high school. Did a 9 to 5. 9 to 5 didn't go well, and then I quit that job like first month, and then I got depressed, man, because I felt like nothing was just happening in my life. Because the reason why I'm saying I got depressed, yes, I got depressed, and I just want people to also like know that in this journey, it's never easy, like you don't wake up and then boom, it's
Short.
yeah, boom, it's sweet,
Sure.
So yeah, I got depressed, and for a couple of months, I didn't know what I was doing like with my life, and I was just like just taking pictures, outfit pictures, and one day I slept like I don't like taking naps during the day, but that day I took a nap during the day.
Sure.
And I thought I was having a bad dream, And then I woke up. When I woke up, I took my phone. As soon as I opened my phone, I saw a text from like GQ saying, you've been nominated as like the top 10 best dressed rules, in the country at that time. I was like, me, top 10 best dressed GQ.
Shit.
No ways. What are you telling me? And then from there, they had like a voting link for people to vote, you know. From that 10, I think they took only 5. Yeah. So they voted and they did that, and boom, I was just chosen as like the GQ best dressed. So yeah, that's 2021. It was crazy. It's like
Man, I was so fucking proud of you, brother,
yo,
man. Like at a very young age, where you like, is there anyone like who was your age at that time got that nominee as in like being like named as the best dressed in SA?
Nah, I'm the only one in SA who's like 18. Who got like the
Yeah,
they awarded like 18. I kind of like made history.
short.
Yeah, like it's. I still can't believe it even like today.
Even today, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah, man. No, you killed it.
it's shocking. Cause imagine I just left high school. I finished, I started school early, then I left high school. I was like 17,
Sure.
right? And then the year later, 18, and then things like GQ are happening to me.
Bro, man.
Hey, man. After quitting my job, imagine.
Sure, bro.
So, hey, that was crazy.
Yeah, there's always a story behind it, man.
There's always a story.
Yeah, there's always a story behind it, man. No, congratulations, man, on the brand that you built. It's so solid, it's so powerful, and it's so inspiring about your event. So, in this day and age, so how can you just like give an idea to the people of like the whole wide world about social media on how to present and position themselves as brands, because we so get accustomed to brands whereby we can be brands ourselves, how can we just advise in face, so since you're gonna be rapping just now, branding is all about this. You just gotta be specific to this and just stick to this. Like that word of advice to someone who's actually looking at becoming a brand on social media.
Okay, on social media, since I'm on Instagram like most of the time, I would say like mostly like kind of watch out for like what you're posting, even on your stories and your feed. So, cause when you post like good content, brands get attracted, easily.
Sure.
Cause like you're posting what they want. I can't post the Hennessy bottle on my feed and then on my bio it's written fashion model.
Exactly.
Yeah. So like, be careful of what you put out, and yeah, that's it. Like, just be careful of what you put out and try doing it alone. Just try working with what you have all the time. That's like the slogan.
Sure, brother.
Yeah, always like try working with what you have.
No, man,
and greatness takes time. It takes time to be beautiful.
Exactly, Vit.
Yeah.
This feels so great, Vit. I love how you believe in yourself, Vit. I love Vit, how you just feel like Vit, you like have everything you need, and Vit. It's a matter of Vit. You just gotta balance and Vit, and just be useful and be creative with everything that you have. So I know, the time went by, Vit, you're like head guys working with, you've been working with this permanent on Taka's pictures.
Yeah.
Just tell us more about
So,
your relationship with him, because it's fun in a sense. It seems like with it's not just a matter of like a model and a photographer.
Yeah.
There's brotherhood.
Yeah, I'm inspired in so it's in Joseph coming up constitutional here actually.
Sure.
He was there like doing model scouts with us. And when we met up, we kind of clicked because he didn't know I was a model, right? And we were just with two guys, you know. Shout out to Smuda. With two guys, right? We're just, you know, like you introduce someone to someone and sometimes you guys don't click.
Sure.
So me and Spa were just like talk about things besides fashion and all that. Cause I asked him, he said, he introduced himself as Ntakaz and I'm like, what's that? You know, isn't that Mtwebu or something? Like, no, Ntakaz. It's like, it's a shutter button for the camera. You know? And then from there, like, we continued with our conversation. Next week we shot, when we after shooting and told me, now after shooting, he sent me the pictures like same day.
Short,
You
bro.
know? And like at that time, when I was working with photographers, I would like do a photo shoot at that time and get pictures probably 3 weeks later,
Sure.
you know, and Spark just sent them same day. And the next day we just posted. And I was like, this workflow was just, you know, like I love this workflow but at that time. Okay, till today, not at the time. And then from there, it became a relationship out of work.
Sure.
Like, we would speak about funny things, you know, and, you know, I see him like as an older brother to me, even though like, he's always bashing me all the time.
Exactly.
Sometimes he's a bully.
Sure.
But yeah, man, he puts order. And I would also say like, he's kind of like, a manager to me, but not a manager, because he gives me advice. Like when I'm like, should I work with this brand? And he just looks at me with it. If it doesn't suit you, no. If it does, yeah, you can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah, so that's how our relationship built. And then, yeah, we just became so close. I see him almost every day.
Short, bro.
Yeah, and every time we do a shoot, it just shocks him.
It just shocks you, bro.
Yeah.
There's always something new, something fresh that he always comes up with.
Yeah, it's always upgrading, like, all the time. And his journey, also his journey, you know, like coming from Durban, Waterloo, and just going to Jersey to just like make your dreams come true. That's what hit me the most.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
That's what hit me the most.
So nice.
Yeah,
So nice. Well, friend, so it's been a great, insightful conversation, my brother.
Yeah.
I believe Wooten Vessel is quite more things in the pipeline for 2025.
Yeah.
So what's your vision, Vessel? Can you just take us through for what you're looking at achieving for 2025?
2025. Don't wanna count my chickens before they hatch, but I hope it's gonna be a good year, a kind year, you know.
Nice one.
More brands, you know, to work with, and yeah, just building more relationships in the fashion space, and yeah. I mean, I know this.
All the best, Vessel.
Yeah.
Vessel. It's lovely,
So
Vessel,
much.
seeing a young brother man, Vessel,
Yeah.
making moves in Vessel, and just getting everything in order, and just in Vessel, pushing and surviving Vessel, and making sure that you're breaking bread in Vessel and you're moving forward.
Moving forward.
So we love that so much in Vessel. Just keep at it in Vessel. It's so inspiring. And it's so fruitful, Vessel, for us, the youth and everything about them.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
the
man,
Vessel,
it's
big
a-
up, my brother, Vessel. Big
so
up,
much,
big
man.
up, Vessel.
Thank you so much for calling me out.
Man, anytime, babe. It's
Yeah.
always a pleasure, Vessel, having like this kind of conversation.
Yeah,
Vessel.
yeah.
Surely next year, Vessel, we're just gonna break bread again, Vessel,
Yeah.
and see what's been happening
What's
and
been
what's actually
happening.
going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice
sure.
one, nice
Thank
one,
you so
G.
much, sir.
No, man, you're looking fresh and clean now,
Yeah,
Vessel.
I know for sure. I know.
Yeah, let's turn back and look at the mirror, my boy.
Which one? This one?
Showcase.
What
So
do you want me
nice.
to do to this girl?
But get out the boy.
Nah, shut
Just
up.
head there, man.
Standard procedure.
Showcase, my boy.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's been a great pleasure, man. Let me just